Hello guys, I hope you are good. So today we are going to develop a demonstration of a class approximately 1 hour and 30 minutes which will revolve around the development of socio-pragmatic competence making invitations based on diverse places in Medellin, where students discuss the importance of culture in different places from Medellin, such as Puerto Paisa, Explora Park, RB Park, the Museum of Antioquia, Plaza Botero, Catedral Basílica Metropolitana, Casa de la Memoria, Gilles Park, Parque de los Pies Descalzos, the Castle Museum, and Melodia Parados. So the class is directed to 30 students who have a level between A2 and B1. We will show you a video in English where they talk about Medellin and some important tourist sites in this beautiful city. Then we will discuss also how foreigners see our country. Therefore, expression will be discussed to make invitations from different places in Medellin. So the structure of the class, we are going to do a warm-up or exploration or approach of the students with this subject from a discussion around some questions and audiovisual content. Second, we will teach the grammar part, and the last one we will do a role play activity. So in the first part of the class is generate a discussion about questions of tourist places and also about the best way to invite someone in Medellin.
Hello and welcome to Medellin, which is the second largest city of Colombia and full of contrasts. So let's go out there and explore the city. To start things off in Medellin, we're also taking part in a free walking tour to get an introduction to the city. With 2.5 million inhabitants, Medellin is the second largest city in Colombia and the capital of the department of Antioquia. During the 19th century, Medellin was a dynamic commercial center, first exporting gold, then producing and exporting coffee. At the beginning of the 21st century, the city regained industrial dynamism with the construction of the Medellin Metro commuter rail, liberalized development policies, improved security and improved education. The most recent survey on the global status of the smart cities catalogues Medellin as one of the best cities to live in South America, sharing first place with Santiago de Chile and alongside Barcelona and Lisbon in Europe.
When talking about communicative competence, specifically about the sociopragmatic competence, it's really important to consider some cultural and social aspects when referring to a native or a non-native speaker. Not to mention the sociocultural implications that get involved when interacting with others. That being said, the basis of this class is focused on how to approach native speakers and invite them to visit some places of our lovely city. This with the purpose of making the students aware of what this socio-pragmatic competence involves. To do so, three elements will be studied: sex, age, and familiarity. It is not the same to make an invitation for an 86-year-old lady than making one for a 7-year-old kid who might be your brother, right? Summing up, we are not going to study only one culture of English native speakers, but some of them. The students will be establishing invitations for British, Jamaican, North American, Australian.
To be or not to be? Stop making drama. You are not Shakespeare. Well, in this case, we want our students to make drama as much as they can. We will create real situations where they can apply and improvise what they just learned. So for this part, we will divide our 30 students in two groups. One of them will be native speakers and the other one foreigners. Natives will have the role to invite foreigners to a touristic place from Medellin. We will give them some information like the place where they are and the relationship they have with the person, but it will be a surprise the age of the person, so they don't have time to think and learn instructions by heart, but that everything comes as a real in nature situation, that they use their creativity and art of improvisation. So let's suppose we have 2 native volunteers and 1 or 2 foreigners. Our 2 native volunteers will receive this information. Then they have to find out the best way to do the invitation, bearing in mind the context, the relationship they have, the place, and the foreigner's age they don't know. That's why our foreigners students also must help their classmates by trying to act or use in a speech style that let our natives infer if it is an old or young person. This was a general guide of how to develop this role-playing activity, bearing in mind that you must modify it according to your student's level and context.
Drama is a relaxed and informal way to learn English.
Drama involves the whole person as a total physical activity.